Our first question comes from Ben. I'm hoping to start the transformation program soon, especially after reading your and some of the site members' results from earlier this year. Transformation program, if you don't know, you can go over on the site, but it's a 3-day week, basically a whole body workout with only 2 exercises. There's a total of 6 exercises. You do 3 days a week, 3 sets of 8 with a minute rest. They're whole body exercises. So even though you only do 6 sets in a workout, with that time restrictor and 8 reps and the fact that they're full body movements, you get this strange bang for the buck out of it. I think that was one of the original titles of it, Bang for the Buck. And I think I turned it into Transformation, to help my American football players when they transform from being football season to track. I don't know. I think that's why it is. I mean, who knows? My question is about calibrating weight ratios for the program. That is tough because they're a whole body. I'm just going to answer the easiest way I know before I go too deep into your question. I just use big natural plates. So if you're using pounds, it would be 10s, 25s on each side. So 65, 95, 115, 135. I've used 165 on the front squats with 2 35 and 25 pound bumpers. With the kilos, I imagine 40, 50, 60 would be really, that's not bad at all. My question is about calibrating weight ratios for the program. What do you think would be a good rule of thumb for the heaviest and lightest movements of using the 6 lifts? I was lucky when I first invented the program that all I had was a barbell, 35 pound weights and 25 pound weights. So my options were 95, 115 and 165. And really that's why the program's the program. It took me a few months to figure it all out, but that's where it comes from. And those were the weights I used. Gosh, it's just funny to think about it. My weight room at the time quickly became Kelly's bedroom. So this is taking us back to 1992 or 1993. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that's when I came up with these ideas. So as a rule of thumb, big natural plates, probably not a lot of options. Should I strive to use the same weight across multiple lifts, or could each be slightly different? And he asked specifically about the whip snatch and the clean grip snatch. I think with the whip snatch and the clean grip snatch, at least in my case, that's the exact same number. The front squat and the overhead squat were kind of a bigger jump. Very often I'd warm up with 115 pounds with the overhead squat. So 3 sets of 8 with that, and then go to a really hard second one. Yeah, one time I did a 225 or, basically 100 kilos for the front squats for the 3 sets of 8. And I did that actually a number of times. It had been the 96 season. And I got to tell you, man, if you want to be in good shape, 3 sets of 8 in the front squat with 225, that'll get you there with a minute rest. That last set was, you feel like you're blowing a gasket here, as you stand up. Probably too much information. On the press curl day, you probably could use the same weight there. So the only real day that you're going to probably have variation is the squat day. I hope that helps. I've been experimenting with the rep scheme and rest intervals that the program calls for. I don't know why you would, but go ahead. It's a humbling experience. I won't embarrass myself too much with all my numbers, but safe to say that on a few exercises, I will still be working up to the bare minimum rep rest scheme with 65 pounds before I can officially start the program. Yeah, and I think, Ben, that's okay. I think 65 is a good load. I've used 65 and 85 pounds on this program, with the big rubber 10-pound plates on the sides, 1 or 2 on each side. It's okay. You're building up. After going through physical therapy over the winter, it seems like a worthy goal, and I'm eager to begin in earnest. I agree with you, and it's like one of those programs that if you only have 15 minutes 3 days a week, it's a really good program. It will surprise you how much work you get in those 2-3 sets of 8 lifts. It goes fast, but you feel it for the end for a day or so. I thank you. Good question.